What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video on PrizePicks. This time we have plays for Sunday, November the 3rd. And I'm going to show you guys exactly which plays I like in the NFL. So let's get right into it. First up, actually, like we always do on this channel, we're going to go ahead and check out the recap. So what we have to recap is what happened on Thursday. And this is what happened. CJ Stroud absolutely sold us. 225 is what we needed. He only got 191. And honestly, I expected the Texans to play better all around. Joe Mixon got his tutty. Devontae Adams went way over his targets line. So we had those two on lock, but CJ Stroud could not come through for us. It's all right. The board is way bigger today. Sunday, we got so many games, and I do have 3 specific plays that I absolutely love, and I'll show you guys exactly which ones they are. So first up, we're going to go to the rushing yards category, and we're going to go ahead and check out the Atlanta Falcons guy, Tyler Algier. So we can scroll through his lines real quick. And honestly, his line right now is just feeling a little bit too high for me. Right now it's at 43.5 yards. And this is really inflated because he popped off for one game against the Panthers. The Panthers, as everybody knows, is one of the worst teams in the league. They have the ability to give up hundreds and hundreds of yards to random players who really should not be getting that. Another thing that happened in this game was that Bijan did not, I don't even think he played. He definitely had lower usage. I'm going to go ahead and check out the Falcons for you guys here. We can go ahead and see what's going on. In this game, Bijan was the main guy, right? We go back here. This time, Bijan was again the main guy. But over here, Bijan played, even got 95 yards, and Tyler Algier went for 105 yards. So this is what I'm saying. Against the Panthers, anybody can torch them. They had 2 running backs almost go for 100 each. Against the Cowboys, I could see the Falcons throwing the ball more. And not only, like, there's levels to this game. Either first look against the Dallas Cowboys is to throw the ball. The Dallas Cowboys are such an easy secondary to beat. Honestly, they're an easy defense to beat in general. Then, if you don't want to throw the ball, you Drake London, Kyle Pitts, that ain't for you. Then you go to Bijan Robinson, your stud running back. So you're going to mix up with throwing the ball and giving it to Bijan all game long. And then we're saying that the running back 2 is going to get over 43.5 rushing yards. That is a hard pass for me. That is exactly why I'm taking the under here on 43.5. Could it happen? Yes. I think the main way this could happen is if he pops off for like 25 yards in a single carry. But that's a bet I'm willing to take. I don't think he's going to go for over 44 yards. That is a super high line for a guy like Tyler Algier when Bijan is in and his line is up at 73.5. So he should be taking away a bunch of yards from Algier for exactly that reason. Next player we're going to go ahead and target is going to be in the receiving yards category. And it's going to be our guy, Romeo Doubs. We're just riding a hot hand right here. It's pretty simple. Romeo Doubs has had 3 green weeks in a row, peaking at 94 yards against the Texans. This is also a nice matchup for him. Detroit is, in my opinion, the best football team in the league right now. I know Kansas City is undefeated. I don't give a shit about that. The refs are, people say what they want to say about the refs. Mahomes has not been playing up to his standard. I know the Chiefs are 7-0, but anybody who watches the game, sit down and watches the games, they know Detroit is a better football team right now. There are a couple other cases to be made for other teams. In my opinion, Detroit is number 1. So, the Packers, of course, are going to come out guns blazing. This game is definitely going to be a shootout. Almost 100% sure this game is going to be a shootout. Detroit gets into these big shootouts. Jordan Love can go toe-to-toe with Jared Goff. So now, who has Jordan Love been finding a lot? It's been Romeo Doubs. 42.5 is too low for this man, and it has been the last 3 weeks. We're just going to ride the hot hand. Hopefully that continues going into this week. So, those are our first 2 plays, and now we're going to go and actually stick it with the same game here. We already locked this in on Green Bay, and I'm going to see if I can type it in. Jared Goff. Just look at that number, 218 yards. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? This has got to be a joke. He went for 280, 315, and 292 in back-to-back-to-back weeks against Minnesota and against Dallas and Seattle. All those 3 teams, I know Dallas has been sticking it up this year, but all those 3 teams are pretty solid competition. The Packers are arguably even stronger than those teams. Vikings are pretty good too. But the reason that Jared Goff did not have to throw against the Titans was because they were just crushing the Titans. Like, it wasn't even close. There was just no need to throw. So if there's a need to throw, like there is going to be in this game against the Packers, he's going to go over this line of 218. I mean, if you guys watch Jared Goff play football, 218 is light work. He can get this in one half. I'm sure he'll get it in 3 quarters, and we've got a whole 4 quarters against the Packers. Like, he could be throwing the ball deep into the 4th. We don't even know. When he plays teams that are up to par, like Minnesota, like Dallas, like Seattle, teams that are super strong and can go toe-to-toe with the Lions, he goes over. It's just that simple. The Packers are one of those teams. So, if we lock this in on the power play, now I want to show you guys something. Before you guys go ahead and lock this in, check it out. If we lock it in on the power play, $20 becomes 100 on 5x. And just like that, I can get you guys a free $20. I'm going to go over here, lock the exact same play in on Dabble. Literally the exact same lines. Actually, Jared Goff's line is easier to hit here. It's only 260 instead of 218. The rest of them are identical. We get 6x right here. How did I do that? Why am I not locking this in on PrizePicks? If they're only paying me 5x and this other app is paying me 6x for a play that's the exact same and easier to hit, hell no, I'm not going to lock that in on PrizePicks. So, I went ahead and locked this in on Dabble Fantasy. And a lot of you guys aren't on Dabble. A lot of you guys, I know what you guys play. You guys stick to PrizePicks. You go, oh, it'll be easier to keep track of just one app. If that's the way you're thinking, I mean, you guys are just playing this game stupid. All these different apps have all these different promos, all these different offers. You want to be in as many apps as possible. You want to be on as many apps as possible so that you can take advantage of all those promos and all those discounts. And here's one amazing promo for those of you guys who are not on Dabble yet. If you guys hop on Dabble, use code FFBAM when you sign up. The link will be in the comment on this video and in the link in the description as well. You guys get a free $25. It's just that simple. You don't have to deposit or anything. When you guys see those apps on TV, those ads that say FanDuel, DraftKings, you get $250 for free. Those apps are going, if you pay us $5 or $10 or whatever, we'll give you $250. Dabble is different. You literally pay them $0 and they give you $25. So, I don't know what you guys are doing if you're not on Dabble yet. Hop on Dabble, lock in this play. It's 6x if you lock it in on Dabble, only 5x on PrizePicks. So get on, that's a whole extra $25 if you lock it in with the free 25. So get on Dabble, use code FFBAM, take this 25, slap it on this play, and if we win, bang, that's 150 in your account. No risk necessary. That's all I got for the video. Make sure you guys check out the Winnable with some free picks here every day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.